Howdy, I'm Grey Pilgrim. Well, no new guns today. I'm sort of taking a hiatus from purchasing anything new. I'm suffering from a condition I call adverse economic determinism. I'm broke. But anyway, a buddy came over, a fellow who goes on YouTube by the name Lazar's Taylor. And he and I sat around and discussed the finer points of scatology. That is, we shot the shit. And had a wonderful time in all, I thought. Among other things, we went out and committed some mayhem on my wood pile, and he wanted to test a new ruby that he bought, and I brought along my favorite Han Solo blaster. And between the two of us, we can assure you that not a single log survived. I like this thing. I think this is the only second time I've ever fired it. And the rounds I have some World War II vintage DWM, Deutsches Waffen- und Munition-Fabriken ammo, and some bunch of earlier World War I vintage Mauser ammunition. And I had one misfire, well, one primer that failed to go off, but the rest of them worked. But you know, old ammunition can be a little more powerful than the modern stuff, and those suckers felt more like 7.62 by 25 Tokarev than they did as Mausers. But they were both Mausers. They were both Mauser marked. Anyway, I love this thing. Like I said, it's the second time I've taken it out shooting, and it's it just either way you shoot it, either with or without the stock, it's just a wonderful, wonderful old school pistol, I think. And his Ruby wasn't anything to scoff at. He just bought some new magazines for it. One of them fits right, and one of them not so much. But that's typical of Rubies. I mean, it used to be back in World War II. You'd find a Ruby, you find a magazine, try it out, try it out, try it out. Keep trying them out until you found one that worked, and then stuck by that magazine and never ever let that magazine get out of your sight. You know, they used to put little marks on the magazine and a mark on the Ruby, either the serial number or it might have been a proof mark, it might have been a manufacturer's mark, but something to denote that particular Ruby goes with that particular magazine. See, Rubies were all made in small shops all over Spain. Ibarra is the region they were made in, mostly. But they were making millions of them for the French. And because of that, a lot of them didn't quite match up. Not interchangeably, as it were. By the way, excuse the sound of the fan. It's gotten bloody hot out here, and you need something blowing just to keep yourself from panting. It's going to be a long scorcher of a summer. That's okay. It was a long freezing winter. And at least I'm working on my wood pile, chipping away and getting it cut up and stacked away in the shed. But got a pile of it out here in front of the garage too. That'll help because it's not as far away as the shed, and I can just go over and grab some when it gets bloody cold. But until it gets bloody cold, I'll go to the shed because I need the exercise. Anyway, it's just a lazy Saturday. Nothing much to do, but enjoy a friend, enjoy some company, and enjoy some fun shooting, even if it is at belly distance. But still, you got to do that every now and then too, just to keep your hand in. And there's nothing better than to just be able to blast away a little bit. And out here in the country, you can. That's fun. Anyway, happy trails, folks.